Sound of your head. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation.
Okay, before you take your seats, kindly pick up some pieces of papers under your chairs and arrange your chairs properly. Okay, you may now take your seats. Okay. Are you all settled? Okay. Before anything else, may I ask the class secretary if who's absent today? Wow, very good. No one is absent today. We are off to a good start. Now, before before anything else, allow me to present again of our agreed classroom rules. Everybody, please read our agreed classroom rules.
Raise your hand to speak. Listen to others. Keep your head clean. Show respect at all times.
Is the classroom rules clear, class?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I hope so. Now, for me to know if you have really learned something from our discussion yesterday, I have here a review, an activity, true or false. Everybody, please read the direction.
Read this carefully. Write if the statement is correct, and if it's otherwise, write your answer in one more sheet of paper.
Is the direction clear, class?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's now start. Okay, are you done? Okay. Are you done? Okay, pass your papers forward. Forward. Okay, let us now check. Number 1. A fault is a fracture in the Earth's crust where rocks have moved past each other. Is it true or false?
True.
Very good. This is E. Number 2. The epicenter of an earthquake is the point to the Earth's surface directly above the focus. Is it true? Very good. This is true. How about number 3? All faults are active and capable of producing earthquake.
False.
Yes, false. Now, I have prepared here another activity in order for us to unlock some of the difficult terms that we might encounter as we go along our discussion. Everybody, please read the direction.
The direction indicates you are arrange your following words with jumbled letters in order to come up with the right term. Description of these words and meaning.
Is the direction clear, class?
Yes,
Okay. First one. It is the amount of pressure applied over a certain area. What is this word? Yes, Jennifer. Very good. This is pressure. Number 2. It is a curved line that waves around the central point progressively farther from the center as it goes. Benji.
Spiral.
Okay, that is spiral. And lastly, these are areas of concentrated thunderstorms that extend outward from the center of the storm. Yes, Princess. Bands, very good. Now, again, class, please be reminded of these words because we might encounter these difficult terms as we go along our discussion. Now, I have here another activity for you to have an idea of what you're going to discuss today. This is called What Am I? Basically, this is riddle. Are you familiar with riddle?
Yes, sir.
Bugtong. Are you familiar?
Yes, sir.
Very, very good. Everybody, please read the direction.
This activity, 5 random students will be chosen to answer the riddles. They will come in front and write their answer on a board. Clues about the riddle will be given.
Is the instruction clear, class?
Yes, sir.
Okay, first riddle. Yes, who wants to answer? Jeremy. You have to write it on the board. Number 2. Linjoy. Number 3. Yes, Jeric. Number 4. Jeric. And lastly, number 5. AJ. Okay, let's see if your answers are correct. What is the answer for number 1? Green. Very good. This is correct. How about for number 2? Weather. Very good. How about number 3? Flood. Yes, this is flood. Number 4?
Rainfall.
Yes, I fall from the sky. Obviously, it's rainfall. And lastly, storm. Yes, I am a powerful force of nature, but I have no body. I bring wind, rain, and thunder. That is storm. Your answers are all correct. Thank you for your participation, class. Now, with the activity we just had, what do you think is our topic for today? Yes, Mark.
Storm center.
Yes. Medyo happy na. How about you, Linjay? Very good. We will talk about today typhoons, but we'll only focus on how typhoons develop. Everybody, please read.
How typhoons develop.
Now, for us to be guided on what we are heading towards, allow me to present the objectives for this lesson. Everybody, please read the objective.
At the end of 45 minutes period, the students will be able to identify how typhoons develop.
Okay, is the objective clear, class?
Yes, sir.
Now, we will be having a differentiated group activities. I will divide the class into 3 groups, and I will appoint leaders for each group. This column, starting with Rachel, up until here is group 1. The leader will be Del. The group 2, starting here to Jeremy, and the leader is Alvira. And this will be the group 3, and the leader will be Janice. Is the instruction clear, class?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go to your groups silently. You can form circles or what. But move silently, please. Now for group 1, where's the group 1? Are you all set to faster, class? Faster. Are you all set to? Yes. First, what you will do is everybody group 1, please read your task.
Other parts, selected correctly. You will be provided with necessary materials, including manila paper and marker.
Okay, here's your materials, as well as your task letter. And for, where's the group 2? Okay, please read your task.
Arrange our sequence of pictures as well as the description provided about how a typhoon develops. Explain your answer briefly. You will be provided with starting materials.
Okay, is your task clear?
Yes, sir.
Here's your materials. And where's the group 3? Alright. Here's your task. Everybody please read.
Read a short point of
Okay, is your task clear? Okay, here's your materials. Again, I want you to do your task silently. You will only be given 8 minutes to do your task. And rubrics will also be provided for you to be rated. Okay, is the instruction clear, class? Okay, very good. Your time starts now. Work silently. Okay, time's up. Go back to your proper seats, arrange your chairs, and choose for the group 1 and 2, choose one representative who will be presenting your output. Arrange your chairs properly. Okay? Are you all settled? Okay, let us have the presentation of Group 1. Group 1, please post your output in front. Okay, you may now start Group 1.
We are group 1. I'm representing in group 1. Morning batang ng taon. Ayos. Yeah, morning yung I'm set.
Okay, what's that? That's it, Group 1. Okay, clap for Group 1, please. your output is medyo bugaw, and it is not actually a typhoon, wala siyang solar system. But however, your label is correct with the eye. Yes, it is in the center, and the eyeball, which is on the width surrounding the eye. Okay, thank you, group 1. Now, basically, we have presented typhoon. What is a typhoon? Well, a typhoon or tropical cyclone, in simple terms, is a system of thunderstorms that are moving around a center. Obviously, in this picture, you can see what is typhoon is. And also, we are all familiar what is a typhoon because every year, Philippines experience different typhoons. Again, typhoon, it is thunderstorms that are moving around a center. Nagatuyot siya, nag-circulate. And it is associated with strong winds, kusog na hangin, rainfall, ulan, kusog usahay, maybe kusog, usahay, hinay. And lastly, usa pa, thunderstorms, ulog at pagkidlat. Again, usa to, rainfall, strong winds, and thunderstorms. Okay. Moreover, it is a low-pressure system over tropical or subtropical waters with organized thunderstorm activity and low-level winds circulating either clockwise, northern hemisphere, or clockwise, counterclockwise in the northern hemisphere or southern hemisphere clockwise. Basically, the low-pressure area, the typhoon or tropical cyclone, in other terms, is again associated with thunderstorms, cluster of thunderstorms, strong winds, and rainfall. Basically, mag-differ ang pagtuyok. In the northern part of the earth, ang tuyok sa typhoon is counterclockwise paana. And in the southern hemisphere or sa ubos sa earth, the rotation is clockwise. Again, usap sa northern hemisphere,
Counterclockwise.
counterclockwise. And for the southern hemisphere,
Clockwise.
clockwise. Very good. Typically, a tropical cyclone is 5 to 6 miles high and 300 to 400 miles wide, but can sometimes be even larger. Just imagine. Sa typhoon is approximately taas-taas jud siya ang distance from the Earth's surface. And it can be sometimes larger. Diba nakabalita mo sa Typhoon Christine? Karon lang, hindi siya landfall on the Bicol region. And diba, Bicol region lang ang gina-forecast. But because of its larger scope, tungod sa dako siya, daghan ang affected. And this is an example image of a typhoon from the outer space or through satellite image. Just imagine, nauni ang eye. How about this one? Eyeball. Very good. Again, just imagine class, inana kadako ang typhoon. That means dako ang area ang ma-affected or ma-damage. Again, ang typhoon also has eye again, which is calm, clear center with light winds. The center of the center of the typhoon is calm, and it is associated or characterized with calm and clear with light winds. While the eye wall, it surrounds the eye obviously, as it contains strongest winds, kusog ng mga hangin, and most severe weather, including rainfall and thunderstorms. And there are different categories of typhoon according sa kapusgon sa hangin, according to their maximum wind speed. We have, for our low pressure area to be considered as tropical depression, we have 64
Kilometer per hour.
Very good, Carl. 64 kilometer per hour. Again, unsa pag-consider ang low pressure area as tropical depression?
64.
64. And it further intensifies, mupusog pa siya, and reach approximately 118 km per hour, it can now be considered as tropical storm. And afterwards, pag bupusog pa yun siya, and it has reached 200 km per hour, just like what Typhoon Pablo way back 2012, I think that it is categorized as typhoon, medyo kusog-kusog yung siya, and obviously sa East Coast, the damage is very wide. Namamatay and the infrastructures were devastated. And if it further intensifies, mupusog pa yun siya, it can now be super typhoon, just like Yolanda. You remember Yolanda, grabe namatay ato. Because the maximum wind speed has reached greater than 200 kilometer per hour. Just imagine, magpadagan kag motor 200 kilometer per hour, mapurma pa ba yung daw? Hindi, kung sa kapustol, that is how our super typhoon strong is. Again, sa mga categories, very good. Let us have now the group 2. Group 2. Please. Okay, your task is to arrange the given pictures as well as the description. Let us see if you're correct.
Typhoon start of a tropical thunderstorm. The strong winds pull in moisture from the ocean. So ang typhoon di ay nagsugod siya sa tropical thunderstorm. Kusog ang hangin, magkuha siya moisture from the gikan sa dagat. The thunderstorm convert moisture into heat. The heat causes more air to flow to the center of the storm, causing evaporation. So ang thunderstorm daw na-convert siya moisture sa heat. Yang heat food, gakot siya ang daghang nga air na mag-flow sa tunga sa storm na gakos of evaporation. All the heat and air flow toward the eye, creating the typhoon. Kana daw heat o air, gak-flow siya kadung sa eye, na nagbuhat siya sa typhoon.
Okay, very good. Group 2. And this is your presentation is actually correct. The arrangement is correct. Now, how do typhoons develop or form? Well, typhoons develop or form through different stages or step by step. We have the warm ocean waters. Tropical cyclones or typhoons form over ocean waters approximately bilang temperature? Celsius or warmer. Okay, very good. The warm water hits the air above. Diba ang air is kasagaran cold siya, but because of warm ocean waters, it hits the air above. Now, this warm air, after the warm ocean waters hits the air above, it now rises. Magana na siya, class? It will now rise and will now create a low pressure system or low pressure area at the ocean surface. Now, due to the rotation of the Earth on its axis, kaning mga winds, kaning mga air, warm air, it will now spin. Di ba ang Earth is taga-tuyok, right? Okay. Kani karon nag-start na siya tuyok because of the Earth's rotation. The rising air will now spin, and eventually those winds from different directions will now converge. Unsay converge? Magbangga. Okay, will now converge toward the low pressure center. Sa center, magkuha na sila, mag-start na sila rotate. And afterwards, thunderstorm formation. Again, we should kalimtan that afterwards, magkatong. If the further intensifies pa ang pag-converge sa wind, it will now lead to thunderstorm formation. Okay? And afterwards, this thunderstorm formation will form in cluster and organizes with a closed circulation. It can now become a typhoon. Mauna ni ang final image sa typhoon. Katong thunderstorm as well as the typhoon. Okay. And also, tama to group 2. First, typhoon start of a tropical thunderstorms. The strong winds pull in moisture from the oceans. Tama to inuni Alvira. The thunderstorm and typhoon starts off from warm ocean waters. Kinahanglan dyan init ang ocean's surface. Afterwards, the thunderstorms convert. Kita mo, taas ang mga air. Klaro? Sa picture? Yes. And afterwards, nag-further pa dyan siya, the heat causes more air to flow to the center, causing evaporation. Mag-evaporate. Kung sa evaporate, mag-anas na taas. Okay, very good. And lastly, all the heat and air flow toward the eye, creating the typhoon. It will now lead to the formation of typhoon. Kaya again, ang wind from different direction at anak is nila nagpalakas, mag-start ng tuyok because of the Earth's rotation. Okay, let us have the group 3. Last group.
The typhoons, the wind blows loud, the rain falls harsh, the ocean turns a raging dark, the sky is dark, a stormy night, the typhoon dance fearsome sight. Trees bend low, their branches sway, as waves crash high, in wild scream. The storms fury, a might force, nature's power takes its course. But after rain, the clouds begin wind, the sun shines bright, a new golden day. The wind subsides, the rain is gone. The typhoon dance, a memory gone.
Okay, the next questions, please.
What are some of the poem describes the typhoon? The poem describes the wind, waves, and the destructive power of the typhoon. What happens after the typhoon? After the typhoon, the clouds clear, the sun shines, and the wind rains down. What is the great idea of the poem? The poem shows that even though a typhoon is powerful and destructive, nature eventually heals and returns peace.
Okay, thank you, group 3. Very good. Basically, what we have done is to read a poem and afterwards answer the kind of questions. Okay, get one more sheet of paper and we will be having another activity. This is true or false. Okay. This is the true or false item. Okay, are you done? Fast one. Are you done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, pass your papers forward. Okay, let us check. Number 1, typhoons can form over land. Is it true or false? False. Why? Because typhoons can form over oceans surface. False is yan. Typhoons can have 4 categories, namely tropical depression, tropical storm, typhoon, and super typhoon. True. Number 3, tropical storm has maximum wind speed of 200 km per hour. False. Pila na ito? 180 km per hour. And 4, typhoon's eye is calm, clear with light winds. Is false. It is true. Typhoon's eye is characterized with calm and clear with light winds. Ang katong sa I1 mo itong mga strongest winds and most severe weather. This is true. Number 5, strongest typhoon is categorized as super typhoon.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, okay, I have now a question for you class. Why do we need to study typhoon? Okay, yes, Alvira.
We need to study typhoons in order to understand their information, behaviors, and potential impact, allowing us to develop better forecasting models and warning systems to take into account.
Oh, very good. Oh, well, class, we need to study typhoons because this is very important. Kaya kung wala pa tayo nag-study typhoons, especially the Typhoon Christine or Typhoon found the way back 2012, we cannot be prepared. We will not know if kung sa'y dapat buhaton, kung sa'y dapat bukayan. Nasabtan, class?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How do they affect the community? Yes, Jeric. Very good. How do they affect the community? Obviously, kung sa'yo makita mo sa community after the typhoon hit, umuigo ng bagyo, ma-damage ang mga puno, mga buildings, structure, and even power outages, landslides, and other disasters. That is the importance of knowing typhoons and how do they affect the community. Now, to have our generalization and abstraction of what we have discussed today, I have here another activity entitled Complete Me. Basically, what you will do is read the direction, please, everybody.
Complete the table below by arranging the provided conditions and description in their sequence.
Okay, who wants to volunteer? Yes, Carl. From this picture, what do you think is the number 1? Okay, how about for number 2? Yes, Ayan. Yes, Leo, number 3. Okay, how about for the descriptions? Yes. Malakwe. Come here in front. Come here in front. Paste your smoke here. Ay. Yes, Ace.
Balik.
Yes, Linji. Okay, for the last one, yes, Enko. Okay, let us check. Is this correct?
Yes.
Yes, basically katong 26 degrees Celsius or warmer, and see the picture, patulong pa lang siya sa taas. This is correct. How about this one? Is it correct? Yes, this is correct. Kay wala pa dyan na form or na, oh yes, pasaka pa lang, very good, enjoy. And for the last one, yes, very good. Very obvious that this is correct. Kaya nag-form siya, typhoon as what I have shown you earlier. And for this one, water evaporates from the ocean surface and comes into contact with a mass of cold air forming clouds. Is it correct? Yes, this is correct. And for the last one, for the second one, a low pressure develops at the center winds from around the column. Is it correct? Yes, correct. And for the last one, obviously, this is correct. Now, Thank you for your participation, class, with this activity. I have concluded that you have really something learned. You have really learned something from our discussion. Now, get another 1/4 sheet of paper for our evaluation. Now, please read the direction.
In a one-fourth sheet of paper, identify what is being asked in the following.
Okay, I'll just read na lang in class. Number 1, it is a system of thunderstorms that are moving around a center. Typhoons. Ay, wait. This is the condition necessary for typhoon formation, referring to the temperature of the ocean waters. Sa to. Yan. Okay, are you done?
Sir! Wala pa!
Okay, for your assignment, please read the direction.
In a one-half sheet of paper, this administrative typhoon shall have occurred in the Philippines and discuss its impacts in the communities.
Okay, is the assignment clear? Sa imo haton?
Yes, sir.
Sa imo haton?
Ano, sir?
At least og tulo ka typhoons that have occurred or niigong na sa Philippines and discuss its impact in the communities. Write this in a one-half sheet of paper. Okay, that will be all, class. Everybody please stand. Goodbye, class.
Goodbye!